Hello, happy Memorial Day weekend. This is my fourth day of my 30-day commitment to do Facebook Lives, and I thought today would be a great conversation about how to stay true to yourself, because this Facebook Live is staying true to my word and keeping my number one value, integrity, in check, where I said I will do a Facebook Live every day for 30 days. Hi, Bobby. Hi, Francesca. And I thought it'd be interesting because being this topic is personal to me right now about staying consistent, I thought it would be great to have this conversation. You know, how often do we say we're going to do something and we don't do it? And maybe we say we'll do it for other people and we may show up for others, but we don't show up for ourselves. And despite the fact that it's 10:30 at night, I am super tired. I just had company here since noon, so they just left, so 10 hours. I was blessed to have some of our best friends in the world join us for an afternoon at the pool and having some fun and breaking bread and having dinner. But what I will tell you is that no matter what, I said, I have the Facebook Live to do today. And they said, oh, can't you do 2 tomorrow? And I was like, wow, sounds good. Love to do it that way. But you know what? If staying true to my word is really important to me, and that means I said I would do this. I committed to my SEO coach that I would do this every day for 30 days. That means I need to do it. So I'm here. And I want to just say, what is something that you said you'd commit to and you haven't been able to stay true to it? And what are some things you need to tell yourself so that you would? And some things that I tell myself when it comes to decisions I made, first off, if it's outward, if I'm saying it to other people, is as soon as I declare something publicly, then I think it's important that I'm consistent. And you know, you can't lead where you won't go. And if you're not going to go there, then why expect other people to do that? I think that's a big mistake a lot of people make, is to be the person that you want other people to be, or that you say you're going to be, is just show up that way. And it's not always easy. It's not always convenient. But if you're consistent with who you are, I'll tell you, you'll feel better about yourself. You'll feel better about everything because you'll know you were true to your word. And I'm sure this comes up in a lot of different areas. Think about it, you're true to your word when you say you're going to exercise, when you say you're going to eat right. This holiday is interesting, right? So of course, everybody comes over and we're over there making, you know, everything from grilled veggies and other veggies and other veggies and salads and chicken breast and steak, and you know, just pretty clean eating, which is very funny. And we had fruit, and I ended up making like a berry crisp, which was amazing. It's actually my girlfriend Becca's recipe, which is awesome. We didn't have all the stuff, so we improvised for this one. But the point is like when I say I'm going to eat clean, even on the holidays, I don't use it as an excuse for me to really not take care of my body. Now, it doesn't mean I don't indulge, but it's a smaller percentage of how I'll do that and what I'm willing to do. So when the topic is staying true to yourself, whether it's personally, professionally, relationships, and what that looks like, I think it's asking quality questions. And when I think about why is it that I do this, and why am I here at 10:30 when I'm tired and my husband already went to bed? Yes, Handsome's already in bed. Everybody left. We cleaned up the kitchen real quick, and we're like, okay. And I don't know, he just disappeared. So obviously I'm on my own. And I was like, well, Handsome, I got to get this done. You want to do this with me? He's like, nope. He's in bed. He's happy to be in bed. But here's the piece I'm going to say is like, how do you stay true to yourself? What is it that you need to say? For me, just the fact that I said I would do it means I have to do it. And because I specifically declared it publicly, that means I really have no choice. To me, I have to do it. And if there are things in your life that you say you'd like to do, want to do, but haven't done, maybe it's something you need to declare. And then what has to happen for you to make it a must for you? For me, just my word is enough for it to be a must. What has to happen for you? I always find that interesting how we say stuff, and if we said, I'll be there to help somebody, we'll show up, right? Because we don't want to let them down. But do you let yourself down? Do you not show up for you? And I had to learn that one. That was a hard one for me because for years I was in dis-ease. I call it disease, but dis-ease with myself, where I just wasn't really true to myself. If I said I was going to do something, I didn't always do it because I didn't like myself and I wasn't staying true to it. And I feel like I was not just lying to myself, I was lying to everyone. And 25 years ago when I stopped doing that, I said, I'm not going to lie anymore. So it's not part of who I am. It's not something I want to do. And I'm pretty consistent with my word. And if I say something, I mean it and I do it, and that's it. So Just think about it. What's something that you say that you want and you're not true to yourself? Do you take care of yourself like you're going to? Do you say nice things to yourself? It was really funny. We started playing some games tonight, and all of a sudden it was the guys against the girls, and there were 6 of us. And the guys were joking around and saying, like, calling each other knucklehead and stuff. I'm like, stop calling them that. And I really was bothered by a little word like knucklehead. So I'm like, there's no reason to even use that language. I think we should just be nice to ourselves and others. I take things pretty personally in some areas, because I think that truer words are said in jest. Well, what are you saying to yourself that's not true to you? How are you treating yourself? Or somebody goes, oh my God, that was stupid. I shouldn't have said that. It's like, why are people hard on themselves? I really think that we need to start lightening up, be nicer to ourselves, be nicer to others. Oh my God, life would be so amazing, even more amazing than it is when we start learning these skills and making them a daily practice. Well, here's my little Facebook Live. I'm consistent. I got her done. I'm proud of me. Yay. Find something you can celebrate for yourself today. Set an intention, stay true to your word, enjoy the holiday. And again, Memorial Day is about really thanking our veterans and those that gave us the freedom we have. So I'm very grateful. Thank you. And thank you for being here. Have a wonderful night. Love you. Bye.